Glorious greetings! Last time we went and took down the root pack, but last time I made the really stupid observation that, or at least the stupid inference, rather, that the target areas were multi-level sort of things. I mean, I actually thought that the circles, the coin-like circles, I might add, were levels. No, those coin things are not levels. They are, in fact, coin things. They are basically saying, hey, you have this many coins to get. Try and get them. And I was an idiot. And I thought these were just normal levels, but they're not. They're boss rush things, basically. And sorry, I was an idiot. Forgive me. I mean, it kind of even makes sense. Like, the root pack in Botanic Panic. The root pack was indeed the boss. And then Goupy Legrand in Ruse of an Orange. Orange? Ooze. Where on earth did I get orange? But yeah, Goupy Legrand is a boss. The root pack is a boss. I was just being an idiot. Also, just because there's going to be a lot of random stuff going on in this video that won't exactly fit with the narration, it's because when I was doing this video originally, the mic software that I was using, it wasn't on. So, this is a post-commentary because stupidity. And that's really the only excuse that I have for that. I was just being really stupid and I didn't check my software. So, sorry about that. It's gonna be kind of weird for the first half of this video, and I mean, I'm thinking I'm gonna be cutting out a lot of the level because honestly, I died a lot. So, instead of doing what I did last time, which is just having the entirety of that fight in with all of my deaths, instead I think what I'm going to do is just show maybe the first run, maybe a few more runs, and then the winning run, basically. I'm not sure how long that'll take. I mean, maybe that will be an entire video in and of itself. Come on, Sunbro, pick an item that you want to buy. I mean, it's buying me time to actually talk, but like the pig with his watch is saying, pork rind, he's like, dude, hurry up, pick something. Oh, man. I think right now I'm kind of thinking, oh, an 8-way shot, which, also, another note, kind of later in this video, even I mentioned it in the live commentary, that the 8-way isn't actually the normal shot pattern. Because that's what I was thinking. I thought a lot of wrong things. It said EX up front of it, which means it's the EX move. It's the super move. And yeah, still learning quite a bit about this game. And honestly, some things, it's very obvious, and I'm just not noticing it. And I'm being an idiot. I mean, the things that are intuitive, and that just makes so much sense. And it might just be, oh, hold on. You got to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, ya bums. Might as well still do that. So yeah, just equipping that. Looking and saying, okay, we have 6, different shot types. Basically, I'm looking around and like, oh, okay, yeah, we got that many. Okay, cool. Oh, and I was also mentioning, last episode, I mentioned that was the pea shooter. And I forgot that I actually took a look at it, and I thought I just kind of came up with that when I said that. I didn't. Looking at the boss we beat, B grade, boo. We're gonna have to go back and do that sometime. Probably off screen though. Looking at some controls to see how on earth I actually switch the moves. Going too slow. Come on. Go. You can do it. And then like, left bumper or L1 in my case, because, you know, I'm anachronistic. Alright, Forest Follies, run and gun, let's go. I think that's kind of how I put it, maybe, I don't know. And then, you know, it shows LB on the actual screen, and I run away. I'm a coward. How dare I? Run forward. Looking at all these flower guys going like, what on earth? Flower paratroopers! What's going on? And then again, it's a 1930s inspired game. Well, 1930s cartoon inspired game. So, yeah. What else would you expect? I've watched enough Felix the Cat and other random things to know that those cartoons can get really weird with their character designs. I should not be surprised. And for some reason, like, at this point, with my experience in the game, I know you can parry pink things, but it actually is a long while before I actually start parrying those things and it actually clicks. Like, I think Spiky Ball. And after playing so much Rogue Legacy, I'm like, no, Spikator, bad. Do not hit Spikator. So, I don't know. In my brain, it was like, don't touch it. But then here, I'm like, wait, how do I get to that? How do I, and then I die. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go. This forest is your foe. You're up. And so we are up indeed. So, yeah. Took me a while to actually think like a proper human being and to actually shoot those guys instead of running away. For crying out loud. Such sloppy play. It's still somewhat early in the morning. I've only had one coffee. That's my excuse, right? I'll just make excuses for everything. Why not? So much funner that way. Well, probably not, but you know. Although I will say this. Holy cow, the enemies! Like, that is actually one thing I noted when I was playing it. Like, holy cow! This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting, kind of a bit more of a traditional platforming thing, to where it's a lot of platforming, very few enemies. Well, I say traditional platforming like that, but then you look at Mario, and then there's tons of enemies in that, but I don't know, these enemies are just ruthless and aggressive. So that's probably why I'm saying that. It's like, holy cow, these enemies are everywhere. They want me dead so badly. Whereas in Mario, it's just kind of like they're minding their own business until some fat plumber just bounces on their head and crushes them in a most violent fashion. As you will. How on earth do I get to that coin? I'm thinking to myself at this point. I'm like, oh wait, there's a platform over here. Maybe I can dash to it after I kill all these enemies. Not doing too good of a job of actually doing that. So I'm like, okay, let's try dashing. Nope, doesn't work. Shoot that guy, because why not? Shoot that. Shoot the thing. No, none of it is working. And now I'm just speaking gibberish. I'm thinking to myself. Come on, it's pink. Remember, everything pink in this game can be parried for some reason. And at that point I was thinking, hey, let's try destroying it with a super, thing. An EX move, I suppose, is what it's technically called. So, still trying to think it out. And I think at this point, actually, I just give up and move on, and then die to a blue guy. Do I realize it at this point? No. I'm still a fool, and I don't realize that it's pink. I can parry it. Or do I? Is this the point where I actually realize what I can do? Well, I tried the EX move. It didn't work. I still try and shoot it. It ain't working. And then I figure it out. I parry it and it's successful, and I'm like, ah, that's how I do it. And then I take a dumb hit. Hooray. And then I can finally move on. I don't think I figured out I can parry the pink ones of those yet. I mean, maybe I have. I don't know. And then I switch to the smart move and get as close as possible and just start blasting him with the shotgun. Now this part. Holy cow. At this point, I have basically everything figured out. And so, I'm like, okay, let's do this. This part kills me probably more times than the rest of the level combined. Well, maybe.
Here goes.
Has been quite a long run so far. And at this point, you probably haven't seen the number of times I died, but holy cow, I've died a lot so far. Because of dumb things like that. Just not paying attention, getting hit by really stupid stuff. I need to up my game, man. This is unlike me. I mean, I'm not the greatest gamer ever, and I do dumb things like that more often than I would like to admit. But holy cow. This is really bad. Probably because I'm actually playing a game and commentating at the same time. Wait, what? Playing it? No, not playing a game. What am I talking about? But you get what I mean. I'm commentating and stuff. And from just watching me play while I'm voicing this over, or doing a voiceover for this rather, I'm starting to believe that more and more. Not that I disbelieved that per se before, but now it's kind of just like, oh yeah. It really does. At least I think, unless I'm just trying to make excuses. Trying to shoot this guy here and see if I can actually damage him, and I just kind of say, yeah, I probably can't hurt him. And then I get hit in a stupid, idiotic way, and then again, get hit in a stupid, idiotic way. Don't you love it?
It's on.
Okay, I believe it was about this time where it was actually the successful run. So at this point, I have died a lot. Okay, that was not the successful run. This is the successful run, I think. I don't know if it actually is. I'm just gonna keep saying this because I feel we're getting close to the actual successful run. But yeah, I've been dying a lot. At this point, I have the level pretty much figured out. It's just, at this point, trying to get done in about 20-ish minutes a level. This hard? Yeah, that makes me play sloppy. Very sloppy. Because really, I want to try and make about 20-minute videos and stuff, so trying to finish levels in 20 minutes so that I can make a nice episode and it's all good and nicely packaged, pretty much. But the unfortunate side effect of that is, in fact, I'm rushing everything. And that's never a good thing. Makes your play very sloppy. I'm not sure what that was all about. Just shooting away, trying to keep him down before I go over there, then shooting him again, trying to keep him down. Probably didn't need to shoot him that much, especially because I'm shooting over there, doing all that. Making sure he's still down so that I can time that properly. And I time it properly, and it's awesome. It took me so long to get past that, and there I'm trying to see if there's like a hidden coin up there or something. And there we go, I finally beat the level. Holy cow. You will have no idea how long that took. That took so long. And all it says is 1:45. And yet, I barely escaped with my life. And we got a B. Ah, how great. Wow. That was insanely hard, though, for me. Trying to basically speed run a level that I'm not familiar with. And then we open up a bridge. Sweet. And I'm like, oh, wait, where's this? And then, fish lady. Oh, how dare you. How dare you, you monster. Is this how you have fun? Eating your own kind? People like you sicken me. What do you have to say for yourself? Be gone, spirits! Oh wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries shooting someone who ain't really there. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish. Of course we are. Likely story. Be gone, spirits, and then, yeah, same dialogue, basically. And then we go and check this out, and it's like, oh, so this level's gonna have some ghosties in it. Mausoleum 1? Wait, what? Okay, it's not like a normal level that has the gold coins. It's not a boss either, because there was no name to it associated with it, like the Root Pack or something in Botanic Panic, or what's going on there. And now at this point, we're going to buy the Invisible Dash, because during that last level, I realized how useful that would be. And then automatic parry. That, I'm like, holy cow. That's a bit overpowered. At least, it sounds like. The first parry move is automatic and stuff. I'm like, holy cow, that's insane. But earlier, though, when I was talking about the Invisible Dash, because I do think I was actually talking about that a little earlier, I was saying how that could possibly be abused. But after that level, it's like, okay, it's not a bad thing if you abuse it. That was a little ridiculous. Just a little, not really. But, oh boy. Makes getting through levels quick a lot easier. At least I think it will. I haven't actually tried it yet. And so now I'm like, okay, so I got a shot A, shot B, and a charm. So what is the super? I bet the move with the most gold is the super. Then I find out they all cost the same. And so that theory is just out the window at this point. The heart, though, I'm not sure if the heart is going to be a charm or if it's going to be something else. I'm kind of hoping it's not going to be a charm, otherwise that's going to be a little annoying. But I'm not sure what it's going to be at this point. Alright, I think that was about the end of this session and this video. At least when I was recording it. But since I'm going to be cutting so much out, I will see you live. Actually, the video turned out to be a pretty decent length already, and so I don't think I'll be able to finish another level in any decent amount of time for, you know, one video, with as long as the video is already. So, with that, thank you very much for watching, and God bless.